This Russian hypersonic missile makes U.S. missile defenses obsolete. Sputnik Globe.com report, hypersonic glide vehicle Putin credits with nullifying U.S. missile defenses. In an interview with Russian media on Wednesday, the Russian president assured that Russia's nuclear triad is more modern than that of any other country and reiterated that Moscow would never use such fearsome arms unless its statehood is threatened. Russia's nuclear-capable avant-garde hypersonic glide vehicles have rendered massive U.S. investments into the creation of a missile defense system useless, Vladimir Putin has announced. If you calculate how much the U.S. well-known missile defenses cost them, one of the main components for overcoming these missile defenses that we have is the Avangard, an intercontinental missile with an intercontinental range glide unit. So you cannot compare budgets. We've basically nullified everything they've done, everything they've invested in this missile defense system, Putin told Dmitry Kiselev, director of Sputnik parent media group Россия Сегодня, remarking on the immense largesse and waste in the U.S. defense industry. The experience of developing the Avangard demonstrates the course Russia should continue to stick to in the field of strategic armaments, Putin said. What is the Avangard? First unveiled by Putin in a speech to Russian lawmakers in 2018 and introduced into service in late 2019, the Avangard Lit. Vanguard is a maneuverable, blazing fast, nuclear-capable hypersonic glide vehicle designed to penetrate all existing and future missile defense systems. Boosted into orbit on board R-36 and RS-28 Sarmat heavy intercontinental ballistic missiles and deployed as part of the missile's multiple re-entry vehicle MIRV payloads, Avangard's can accelerate to speeds of up to Mach 2732 200 km in near-space conditions, dropping to an estimated Mach 15 2018 23,000 km by atmospheric drag during descent. The glide vehicles have a reported independent range of more than 6,000 km and an explosive power of between 8 and 2 megatons. They're also available in conventional mode, using the immense kinetic force generated by the high speed at which they hit their targets to destroy an array of strategic objectives. Along with maneuverability and speed, the characteristics of their flight, and specifically the weapon's ability to withstand temperatures of up to 2,000 degrees Celsius, are another factor making defense against the Avangard essentially impossible. The Avangard is practically covered with plasma during flight and the plasma absorbs electromagnetic rays, thus making the hypersonic vehicle invisible to radar. As a result of high kinetic energy, the Avangard can destroy targets without the use of nuclear weapons. This is a unique tool, and to date no other country in the world has created anything like it, military historian, defense commentator, and missile and air defense specialist Yuri Nudov recently told Sputnik. With their carrier rockets having a flight range between 15,200 and 18,000 km, the Avangard can strike any point on Earth. Up to 24 Avangards can be packed into a single Sarmat missile, with the rocket also capable of carrying other MIRVs, as well as dummy warheads designed to fool and disperse enemy missile defenses. The Avangard is one of half a dozen new strategic class weapons in Russia's arsenal, with these armaments designed to ensure that even if an adversary were to manage to catch Russia off guard in a nuclear or conventional first strike, the guaranteed response would nevertheless be severe enough to force enemy planners to think twice before launching aggression. Russia's NPO Mощное Rocket Design Bureau led the development of the Avangard, lauding legendary honorary general director and designer Gerbert Efremov on his birthday in 2020. Putin compared Mощnõstроeniya's success in creating the Avangard with the USSR's creation of its first nuclear bomb in 1949. Under Efremov's leadership, NPO Mощnõstроения created the predecessor to the Avangard program in the 1980s with the top-secret project known as Project 4202 and later codenamed Albatross, approved for development in 1987 as a direct response to Ronald Reagan's Star Wars missile defense concept. The project was put on hold in the early 1990s due to then warming relations with Washington, and later due to financial difficulties associated with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Russia resumed work on its unique anti-missile defense projects in the early 2000s after the U.S. unilaterally walked out of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty and began to deploy a missile defense shield in Europe. America's withdrawal from the Abom Treaty in 22 forced Russia to start developing hypersonic weapons, Putin recalled in his conversation with Efremov. "We had to create these weapons in response to the deployment of the U.S. strategic missile defense system, which would have been able to neutralize and render obsolete our entire nuclear potential." For the first time in modern Russia's history, the country possesses the most modern types of weapons, which are far superior in terms of their force, power, speed, and very importantly, in terms of accuracy compared to all which existed before them and exist today, Putin said. How fast is Russia's Avangard missile? Modern combat operations, speed whether on land or in the air, is often the signature attribute between victory and defeat. The Avangard's unparalleled velocity allows it to hit targets with breakneck speed precisely. This capability dramatically lowers reaction time for adversaries and renders traditional defense measures far less effective. The Avangard missile system is a testament to the rapid advancements in aerial warfare technology in recent years. Developed by Russia, this Avangard weapon system represents a consequential leap forward in contemporary ballistic missiles. This missile is represented by its revolutionary hypersonic glide vehicle HGV, which allows it to travel at unprecedented velocity, far surpassing conventional ballistic missiles. Furthermore, the Avangard HGV can carry several warheads, providing flexibility in its strategic application. Its rapid deployment and unmatched speed make it an invaluable asset in offensive and defensive military plans. The Avangard's ability to elude enemy defenses and deliver payloads with pinpoint accuracy has reshaped the strategic landscape, prompting nations worldwide to reassess their defense postures and invest heavily in countermeasures. Sputnik touches upon understanding the intricacies of the Avangard system and why it's pivotal in the evolving face of threats to Russia's national security. What's the Avangard missile? It's previously referred to as Project 41 or 2. The Avangard is a traditional nuclear-capable boost glide vehicle that is transported into space as a multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle atop an existing intercontinental ballistic missile like the R-100N UTH or RS-18, AR-100SS-19 Stiletto, R-36M2, or RS-28 Sarmat. After being released, it enters suborbital space and glides down to the atmosphere's edge at meteoric velocity. Technical properties. It's worth noting that technical characteristics of the Avangard missile system have not been officially published, so any relevant information can only be obtained through public data. The Avangard is often portrayed as a delta-shaped vehicle enveloped in a glowing plasma shield. Measuring about 5'4" meters or nearly 18 feet, the Avangard is a sizable vehicle and weighs roughly 2,000 kg. According to media reports, the Avangard missile boasts an impressive maximum speed, ranging from 20 to 27 Mach 24 696 to 33 340 kilometers per hour in dense layers of the atmosphere. This versatile system is designed to carry nuclear and conventional payloads. However, its potential blast yield figures is estimated to range between 150 kilotons to 2 megatons trinitrotoluene TNT equivalent. The Avangard's successful test marks a major milestone in materials science and heat control. Russian authorities say the novel weapon is protected by a unique composite material that endured temperatures between 1,600 to 2,000 C during intercontinental hypersonic flight for several minutes. Additionally, the Avangard incorporates advanced guidance systems, ensuring precise navigation and target acquisition during its high-speed flight. The Avangard's fuselage is engineered to reduce drag and maximize aerodynamic efficiency. This design feature, combined with its maneuvering capabilities, allows the missile to alter its trajectory mid-flight, evading potential interception attempts. The result is a weapon system that challenges existing missile defense paradigms and significantly reduces the response window for potential targets. Strategic military objectives of Avangard missile. The Avangard missile's unprecedented speed and maneuverability have profound implications for the landscape of strategic warfare, reshaping the dynamics of offense, defense, and deterrence. According to Russian sources, the Avangard hypersonic boost glide weapon is designed to eliminate missile defense installations and high-value targets like heavily fortified sites such as missile silos or military command centers. Implications of Avangard's extreme speed for warfare. Reduced reaction time. The Avangard's extraordinary speed drastically shortens the response window for potential targets. Adversaries have significantly less time to detect, assess, and formulate a counter-strategy. This increases the element of surprise and diminishes the effectiveness of conventional defense measures. Enhanced precision, the Avangard's ability to maintain high speeds while making course adjustments ensures exceptional precision in striking targets. This level of accuracy is crucial in strategic warfare, particularly when targeting heavily fortified or time-sensitive objectives. Evasion of defenses. As it moves towards a target, the Avangard performs deep maneuvering, both lateral and vertical, rendering it invulnerable to missile defense and air defense systems. Unlike predictable ballistic trajectories, the Avangard's mid-flight course alterations make it exceptionally difficult to intercept. This challenges existing missile defense paradigms and necessitates the development of more sophisticated and adaptable countermeasures. Strategic flexibility. The Avangard's high speed and maneuverability enable it to engage various targets, including moving naval vessels or time-critical high-value assets. This versatility enhances its effectiveness in a wide range of strategic scenarios. Avangard's combat service history. From February 2015 to June 2016, the Avangard, a highly advanced weapon, underwent flight testing. It was launched using Ur-100 bombs from Dombarovsky Air Base in Orenburg Oblast. The Avangard demonstrated remarkable speed and precision during these tests by successfully hitting targets at the Kura missile test range in Kamchatka Krai. October 2016 saw the successful flight test of a R-36M2 heavy bomb launched from Dombarovsky Air Base. It hit its target at the Kura missile test range, marking the first successful glide vehicle test. On March 1, 2018, Russian President Vladimir Putin revealed in his address to the Federal Assembly in Moscow that the weapon had completed its testing phase and was officially in serial production.